Hey, what's up guys, Monster here and welcome back to the channel. Now I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video and I'm sorry, I have no excuse, but in today's video I would like to cover up every NPC in Digimon Masters Roblox. Not like mobs or bosses, but instead interactive NPCs outside of combat. I would like to mention I will not be covering up NPCs related to the spirits, fast traveling Digimons, or pet relief NPCs. But instead the NPCs that I believe affect your performance in the game, which are located in File City. Not including feature packs of DaemonX, there are 7 NPCs worth mentioning. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. To start off this video, I would like to mention File City is a level 81 area, so in order to access it, you need to be at least level 81, and after that, you can. It's also a off-world area, like Fossil Valley, so you need to either reset or have chat command and teleport straight into the area. Now, it doesn't really matter which Digimon you choose to start off with, because there is no mob spawn here, nor bosses. There is File City in this direction. Fossil Valley, not File City. This is File City. My tongue is all twisted. Anyways, let's get a little bit faster. So in this cross intersection, if you go right and take another right, pretty much U-turn, you can meet a loot box NPC, Metal Endermon to be exact, and you can trade in coins for random data. Now I'm pretty sure this is incorrect labeling because it says 5 here, but I only get 1 every time, and this says 50, but I will get 5. I think this is accidental, and 500 you only get with 10 billion coins, by the way, which, and you get only 50 billion. It doesn't really cost much for me, at least. I'm not sure about previous levels because coins could be hard to gain nowadays. Anyways, another loot box NPC that you can find, King Edamon to be exact, which is located on the left side of the cross section, and it trades in for gems for 1,000 guaranteed data. Now I don't want to try. I'll do the 1K one to see how much you actually get. Yeah, you get 10, so it is 10 guaranteed actually. It is interesting. I do think with the coin one you can get up to 100 possibly with a luck, but I don't know. That happened ways before. I think that's it for loot box. So moving on to the next segment. Something worth mentioning when spawning in File City, it actually says level 41. I'm not sure, is it actually level 41 or is it level 48? 81? 48. Anyways, right off a spawn, cross section, in this corner, probably one of the most favorite NPCs in the game. Something I also forgot to mention, if you don't toggle off your skills or attacks, you can't interact with any NPCs. So as you can see, I can't talk to him, but if I turn it off, I have this section to talk. I also noticed there is actually a chest back there, so secret chest. If you guys didn't know, it's right there. So if you talk to him, you can see this is data exchange, and I'm turning off the chat. This is probably one of the most favorite things that added to the game. It's been added quite recently, probably a month ago, was it? I don't remember. And I'm in love. I'm in love with BanchoLeomon because this is heaven right here. For any of you guys long-term players, you probably know that there isn't much of use of coins. But in this case, coins and excessive amount of data. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I don't need this much of data. Bet with this, with BanchoLeomon right here, I can exchange. Let's use something that has low cloning. Ouryuken. I love using Dynamon. Or Dyne? How do you say her name? Whatever. Let's see. On Dynamon. There it is. Now, you can see I have 116 and this amount of data. I'm not going to say the word. Now, if I do same tier, let's close this. You can see it costs 10 million coins and 24 random ultra data. Anything at the same tier costs the same amount. So let's see other Moon Millennium costs the same amount. Could be completely it exchanges for a random data, but it's completely fine. So I'm gonna do one full clone, which costs 1,176. Let's see what this happens every first time for some reason. I don't know why, but I got a traded for Chaosmon folder arm. That's not good for me. Yeah, that that thing went down. It was in the hundreds before, but that's fine. Now I got another clone of on Dynamon. I think it's well balanced because it costs more than what you need, but it saves you the time from farming it. Clearly not for me. But if you have excessive amount of the same tier, like seriously, I have this much. You can, however, get a decent amount. Now you can also exchange for high tier divine data if you use ultra. I don't need any divine, so I'm gonna go for joggers. What is joggers for me? A decent amount. Granny? Yeah, I'm gonna do Granny. So I'm gonna do one clone of Granny, which a lot more expensive, but it's a fair trade for me. Valid, and confliction. I don't need that. But yeah, this is Exchange with BanchoLeomon, which is probably one of the most greatest NPCs added to the game. And that's it for this segment. For this part of the video, I'll be covering a little bit about Mutation Gene. Now I know I did made a video about it, a previous video to be exact, but there has been a few changes that I would like to implement. Now, Bitmaster also cover what not to do with mutation genes. In today's video, I'll be covering everything about mutation gene. Now, it's very common to know that mutation gene you can get from Roblox drop, but in this new area, which is 10k plus effort requirement digital distillation, NPCs such as mobs or the boss in this area does have a chance of dropping out. I do want a mob to kill. I'm waiting for all 3 because I can't take on 3 with my current mutation level. It's just one. I guess you would do. It will also help if you have a higher stats. I will be covering that later in this video. Okay, please, stay back. I don't want you. Don't hit it. I'm gonna die. And please run. Yeah, it's on the left side. Why did that did so little? Oh, you're not dead. Oh my gosh! How little of a damage can it deal? Oh, there you go. And I got 2 mutation genes. Thank goodness. Scared me. Now, moving out of there. Thank God. It is a little bit difficult. You can ask a friend to help farm with you. But yeah, that's another way to gain mutation genes now. Back to File City. God. Once again, doesn't matter. I am going with 21 for some reason. If you go straight exactly from spawn, go straight. I am going for Alphamon. Now, past Gankoomon here, you can see down this alleyway, you can find Mutant Diamond. Now, I did check his health read before. I'm gonna turn this to 0 real quick. Be right back. And there we go. I'm at level 0 mutation. Now, what I often tell people is to mutate to level 6 at least. So if you do mutate, go for level 6 and keep it at 6 and just collect mutation genes until you have enough for the maximum level. How many mutation level? That's 3. Let's take another. That's 4. That is 5. And that was supposed to be 6, but my level has not been increased. So this is the chance of failure. So it does use actual mutation gene, which you probably wouldn't tell because how much I have, but it was more than this. So if I try to do it again, once again, it has failed again, but it did not decrease. There we go, it finally increased. Now, if you keep trying with just mutation gene, you have a chance of increasing your level. So it went back to 5. So preferably, you just stay with 6. Once you have 6, do some farming, fight some robots, maybe fight mobs from digital distillation. But once you have enough, or craft reinforced genes. Now, if you do accidentally craft one before that, which causes 9 mutation gene and 3 mutations, which includes these. So if I were to craft one, keep checking the number, guys. You see that it dropped by 9, and my levels as well dropped by 3. So if you do accidentally craft one, I do recommend not using it, which is something I will showcase the reason why. Now if I craft another one, it takes another 12. So if I were to mutate 2 times regularly, 1 and 2, and if I were to use a reinforced gene, I have 9 right now. So if I were to use 1, remember I have 2 levels. If I were to use 1 right now, this is guaranteed value. It has no chance of failing. I would have 3. But if you were to craft another reinforced gene, you'd be left with 0. And all you did was wasted another 12 genes just to craft another reinforce. That is 24 genes wasted. What? 21? I don't know. 23, because you get 1 back. So yeah, the best way to mutate, now I actually have a decent amount, 9. You do 12, and 3, 9 and 6, 8 and 7. You get what I said. So let me get to, because I have 9 mutation, I'm going for 6. Oops, I nearly did that. You want to do 3 regular, 6 regular. That's 3. That's 4. Did not increase. That's 5. And that is not 6. Oh, come on. And that is 6. Now, as you saw before, when I tried to go for 7, it took quite a few genes. So if I use reinforce, I have 0 chance of failing. So let's just go straight for level 15, which is the maximum mutation level. Now this does improve your stats, so I do recommend doing this once you have enough. I got 11, 12, 13. Highly reminder, the chances just drop each time, but with reinforce, no chance of failing. And there we go, and that used all my reinforce. Oh, I actually have 1 extra. Did I miscount it? It's 9-6. Oh wait, no, this is a glitch. If I reset, this would be gone. That's fine. So with that, you also unlock Mutant skin Digimon. Mutant, the one that you can select in this segment. as mutant like Mutant Diamond or Mutant ExamonX. Mutant Diamond X, Mutant ExamonX is skins that has other requirements aside from maximum mutation level. So other than those two, you have Mutation Digimon. Where is it? Where's M? There it is. So yeah, Lilithmon, Mutation Greymon. Cool now. There we go. I call these skins, technically they're now playable because there's like I don't know what you count them. But if the Diamond X and with the Examon X are two different questions. As you can see, I cannot because they have other requirements. Other than that, that's it for mutations. If you have any more questions, let me know down in the comments, and I hope I covered everything about it. So moving on. In this segment in the video, I'm visiting native forest for a bit because if you look at the left side, you can see both honor and enemies killed. Now this applies to any Digimon in the game. Now the one you mostly want to pay attention to is the enemies killed because these count for defeated. Now if I go back to File City, there is a certain enemy that really likes to consider this. So keep in mind when you farm things. World boss only counts as one. Having more is significantly better. So if I come back to File City, and if I turn right from here, now you may remember him from earlier, and turn left, you saw him for a second, but ExamonX. I am recording this, right? Yeah, thank goodness. As you can see, it takes a certain amount of enemies defeated and causes a certain amount of honor with 10 skill digicode. Skill digicode is dropped by world boss, and so far only world boss. So I'm gonna do this. Also like to mention, actually you can do this up to 50 times if you look at the left side here. And I've done 5. If you haven't done one before, it won't say 0 out of 50, it just won't pop up for you. So I'm gonna do this real quick. That's 6. Does it auto update? Yeah, it does. Cool. How many armor am I losing? Not much. That's 8. How many skill digicode did I have? I had a lot. So let's try to get this max. How many enemies defeated? Okay, that's 33, right? I can't. Yeah, that's more than me. Can I do it? I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Wait, can I count? No, that's way higher. I think it's glitch. Mods? What is going on? Can I count? Oh, I can't count. Oops. um. You guys saw nothing? And yeah, I don't have enough honor. Wait, no, I have enough honor. Skill digicode? Did I finish it? I have 9. How much does it cost? 62. I'm fine with that because in this next segment, it's all about honor. So stay tuned for that. Now, on to the final segment of this video. I mentioned it before, stats, which is pretty much the end of this. And as you saw him before, Gankoomon, you can actually, I guess, trade in your honor for better stats. Now, usually you will start with 100%, which is here. If you can get up to 200 with this, but it's 100. You can see it dropped significantly. It doesn't stack. It's random, I guess. I'm gonna try. Is this enough? Do I have enough for this? I don't think I do. I can't count. Oh, I do. They didn't say anything. I don't think I have enough for that. But I did get 189. I had enough for it. But that is not gonna do for me. I want a little bit higher. Now, preferably, you want to get as close to 200. That is slightly higher, but not as high as I want. I would like to get 190%. This is really making fun of me here. How much was that? It went down. Please. You want it as close to 200% as possible. I'm using a lot of honor for this. I would stay with that. Now, I do consider this the same segment, simply because this, the reason why you want it as close as 200% is because limit break. Now, potentially 200% is the maximum standardly. You can go above that. Now, I don't know the exact percent you can go up to, but I heard stories of people reaching 300%. Now, I definitely can't reach that, but as you see, this takes both mutation gene and honor. Luckily, I have both significant amount. And as you see, the reinforced gene that was glitched earlier, it's no longer here. Thank God. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone. But with this, if I were to limit break, yeah, it goes up by 1 each time. It does have a low success rate. Stats did not change. So this is why you want it as close as to 100%. Come on. You're pulling me down here. Come on, please. At least past 200%. Okay. This is only on one take because I can't really redo this. This is life's work. There we go. We hit 200% and slightly above. Let's just keep going. Let's go far and beyond, hopefully. So that's not change. Wait, did it say 2? I thought it said 2 for a second there. Oh, 21G. Oh, it goes that high. That actually costs us a lot. Please. It hasn't changed for the longest. It went by 2. How many G's do I have left? Not much. Hey, it went up! 2 in a row at least. Then not. Now, this is probably gonna take me some time until I get 300%. But that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if anything wasn't clear. Without further ado, I think that's it for this video. See you guys in the next one.